Hi guys, my name is Kartinya and I'm here with your Monday motivation. First of all, I want to start off by saying thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys checking out these videos. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Fear to Freedom. Also, check me out on social media on Instagram and Facebook. I'll put links to those in the bio of this video. So now that we got that out of the way, let's jump right into it. For today's Monday motivation, what I want to say to you is to take advantage of opportunities right when they present themselves. I am an overthinker and I'm an anxious person, and I have admittedly lived my life in fear. And thinking back on it, I'm pretty sure that it's caused me to miss out on some opportunities and experiences that could have impacted my life in a positive way. So a while back, when I first started toying with the concept of trying to shift my life from living a life of fear to living a life of freedom, financial freedom, emotional freedom, and freedom of my time, I started to ask myself, what does that look like? What would I have to do to actually achieve that? And the first thing that popped up in my head is that I needed to be able to take advantage of opportunities the moment I saw them. And funny thing, as soon as I started thinking that way, an opportunity came up and I had a tough decision to make. Okay, so I was on Instagram one day, just kind of clicking around, and I happened to come across a post about the Paradise boxing trip that ultimately I did end up going on. And you guys know that I went on it because I can't stop talking about it. But the truth is, I almost didn't go on the trip. So when I first saw the post, my initial emotion was excitement. I was like, oh my God, that would be so dope. And then immediately my brain clicked in and I started overthinking everything. I mean, I went down the rabbit hole of overthinking. I was like, I'm probably not going to be able to afford this anyway. What if I can't take the time off work? What if nobody speaks English? What if they don't like me? I mean, what if everybody's better at Muay Thai than I am? What if I drown while I'm trying to surf? Like, why would I do that? Why would I want to go on this trip? And so I had to take a step back and remind myself that that was just my fear and my anxiety speaking. And I decided that I wanted to shift my life from living in fear and live my life in freedom. So what I did was I set some boundaries, and I decided that I was only going to allow myself to focus on things that I had some control over. At the time, I didn't have control over the fact that I don't speak French. I also didn't have control over the fact that some of the people there may not have spoken English. I didn't have control over whether people would like me or not. I didn't even know these people. Like, I was literally going down crazy road, making things up in my head before they even happened. So after I crossed all the things off the list that I couldn't control, I decided to focus on the things I could control. I gave myself a budget, and I decided that if the trip was affordable within my budget, and if I could take the time off work, I was going to go. And that was it. And don't you guys know that when I got the price back for the trip, it ended up being $20 less than the budget that I set for myself? And I was like, shit, now I'm going to have to go. So I reached out to my supervisor and requested the time off work. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to get all this time off work. And she approved my request immediately. And then I was in there. I was like, all right, I guess I'm doing this. I'm going to face my fear and I'm going to do this anyway. And it's probably going to be fun. Now, I've talked about this before, so I won't go into too much detail, but the trip was not only fun, it was amazing, and it was life-changing in so many ways. And I almost let my fear and my anxiety and my overthinking stop me from taking advantage of an opportunity that impacted my life in such a positive way. So that's why I want to say to you, when opportunities present themselves, reach out and grab them. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will catch up with you soon.